Hi Home Instead, Sarah Crawford here with Sitawi Life Coaching. During the summer months, we are going to do a few shorter videos rather than the live interactive sessions, workshops. The theme continues to be around wellness, self-care, just kind of being mindful to take care of yourself as you are dedicating your work hours and life to caring for other people. One of my favorite ways to care for myself is to food prep. Now, hear me out on this, okay? I'm not overly ambitious. I wouldn't consider myself to be overly ambitious. In fact, that's actually why I do it, because I find it is a lot more work to cook meals every day individually rather than just cook a bunch at once. And so today I want to show you what it looks like for the food prep that I do. Each week it's going to be relatively basic because that's usually what I do, is just the basics. And I'm going to see what I can all get done in 10 minutes. Okay. So I will be talking a little bit throughout this video, but mostly I'll just be kind of concentrating to just to get, as much done in a focused way as I can. So you can even just kind of fast forward the video to, watch. You don't have to spend the whole time, whatever, you get the point. You can fast forward it if you want to, just to kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. And I did not start anything because no fair prepping for food prep, right? We're gonna legit just see what I can do in 10 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna be kind of coming in and out of the frame a little bit, but I'm gonna get all my stuff out and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, here we go. So the few things I'm gonna be doing today are prepping some sandwiches for my family. I have a lot of food sensitivities. That's another reason why I do food prep. But I'm going to be prepping some sandwiches for them because they can have them and it's quick and easy. And then I'm going to be making some veggie packets. And I'm going to hard boil some eggs, just a quick and easy protein source. And then I'll also be making here a pot of quinoa. Quinoa, Q-U-I-N-O-A. It's a great, just, kind of versatile grain here. Quinoa can be enjoyed alone or add spices, sauces, vegetables, etc. for a great side dish or main meal. Also makes delicious hot cereal and can be added to salads and soups. So I'm going to put some of that, get some of that going. I like to just kind of have this stuff on hand and ready to go for sort of like a grab and go concept here. Usually each week I make fruit packs, veggie packs, sandwiches, a pot of whatever it is, quinoa, maybe millet, or you can do rice. And sometimes I'll do a pot of soup as well. I'm not going to do that specifically today. And actually, I made a bunch of sandwiches last night and hard boiled some eggs, and then I totally forgot that I needed to record this. So I'm just going to do one egg because it doesn't matter whether it's 1 or 5. It takes the same amount of time. So here we go. Ew. This egg is wet. Gross. One of these is cracked. Actually, several are. What a bummer. All right, this one is not. I gotta rinse this out. Gross. This is cutting into my time. Right, unexpected. unexpected setbacks. And actually, I know what that's from. I was up at the cottage this weekend and I brought this up there, so they must have cracked in the drive. But anyway, this is a good one here. Okay. So I'm just pouring cold water on top of the egg to fully cover it. And then put it on high. So while I've got this going, I can get the next thing ready. So, right, easy peasy, that's all set. Once it starts to boil, I'll set a timer. Okay, gotta deal with all those broken eggs in there. That's fun. I've got another pan here. I'm gonna do the quinoa with this one. So usually what I'll do is a cup. And with quinoa, you want to rinse it generally, unless if it's pre-rinsed, that's great. But generally you want to rinse it because it has like a bitter coating that you want to rinse off. So I'm just filling this 1 cup here. So it's 1 cup of quinoa. Actually, there's so very little left that I'm just gonna do the whole thing here. And then I've got my strainer. This used to have a handle, it broke. So I'm gonna just strain it in part, or rinse it in parts. And then strain that out. If you can see here, probably can't. Okay, adding that there. Okay, so literally all I'm doing is just rinsing this and draining it to get that bitter coating off of the quinoa. You can also add seasonings and stuff to it. You could use a soup broth. That would be really nice and flavorful. Okay, so I've got a little bit over a cup, so I'm going to add a little bit more than a cup of water. And so you just add it in cold. You make quinoa just like you would rice. Millet is the same. And then once that is all boiling, then you just turn off your stove and then let it sit on low until it absorbs all the water. This is just salt. I'm adding salt. Yes, I definitely have a bougie salt cracker. This is a little bit of cardamom. It's not everyone's, favorite, but I can't have like the typical seasonings and stuff. So this one's lemon peel, minced lemon peel. I don't know, why not? Add some pepper, some salt. Normally I have like a dry soup base that doesn't have any garlic or onions in it because that's what I can have. Or that's what I'm sensitive to is garlic and onions. And a lot of other things, gluten, dairy, pretty much the whole shebang. This is turmeric. This is kind of like an anti-inflammatory turmeric. some basil. I'm just literally throwing in whatever. I'm not like, I don't overly complicate it when it comes to this stuff. It just ends up having kind of a little bit of flavor to it. I'm gonna stir that around just to get that mixed. And then I will put the cover on till it comes to a boil, and then I will put it to low, like I mentioned. Okay, so in the meantime, so those two things are going. The video here is at 10:40, but I think I talked for about 3 minutes before it started. So what I'm gonna do next is put together some vegetable packets. And so what I do with vegetable packets is I'll just rinse and chop up the vegetables. Usually I'll do carrots, cucumber, and tomato. Like the cute little, these cute little guys. I used to always know that, you know, you shouldn't put tomatoes in the refrigerator. And that really got in my way. And since I don't keep them, I don't store them in the refrigerator. However, I do make up these vegetable packs and put them in. And that works totally fine. It's not actually an issue. That was a little bit of a limiting belief there that got in my way. Although I do agree, I think they taste better not refrigerated, but. And these actually, I'm not even gonna cut them. My daughter will eat this as well, these veggie packs. It actually makes it kind of fun for her for whatever reason. So I'm gonna do one in each. These are reusable. I just got these 2 weeks ago at Walmart and I'm really happy about it. But I used to just use the disposable ones. All right, so there we've got a pepper in each. Here we go. And then I've got this cucumber that I cut yesterday, or I started. Now I don't, usually these are eaten within 3 days. So I have 5 packs here. I'm just gonna do 3 slices of cucumber in each. Anything more than, 3 days, maybe you could get by with 4, but the cucumbers will get kind of gross after that. I'm out of carrots. Otherwise, like I said, I typically do carrots, so I would just shred them. And I'm sorry, I wouldn't shred them, I would peel them. I would peel them and then cut them, or you could use the baby carrots too. So this is what I have here, and I'm just gonna put a few in each. And that's it. So now I have these cute little veggie packs. It's not a lot, it's just a snack. Okay, it's gonna take me a little while to zip all these because you gotta be obviously real particular, precise when you're doing this. And then the other thing that I do is I just make up these little sandwiches. So this is boiling, this is boiling. I'm gonna put 10 minutes. And like I said, turn the quinoa down. They kind of, if you make them like that, they just sort of start boiling around the same time. And then it's like 10 minutes and they're both done. So that's cute. And then the last thing, I'm just gonna throw together some sandwiches. So I get these little buns from Aldi, brioche buns. And then what I do with these is I just do a slice of cheese and a couple slices of sandwich meat. And then I'll put, my family does like mayo. So I get this one from Pick and Save, organic mayo. And I just put a little bit of it. I don't put it on the bun because that would get soggy and gross. But I just put like a little bit right there on the cheese. And then a slice or two of sandwich meat on it. And then these last a couple days in the fridge too. My family doesn't, you know, they don't complain about it. So it must be fine. You know, there you go. And that's it. So we're at, let's see, 16 minutes here for the video. I talked through part of it in the beginning, but I mean, that's really it. It doesn't take a whole lot to just kind of prep yourself up for the week, save a little bit of time, have some stuff that's, you know, kind of grab and go ready. And then as soon as these are done boiling, I'll have that quinoa and the hard-boiled eggs, and that's it. I hope you liked my video. Have a wonderful night. Bye.